NBA player pause of the 29th of January. We're coming off the worst day on the channel, and we'll obviously bounce back into this video. We've got 11 picks in 8 games I'm going to talk to you about, but let's go through our recap from yesterday. As you can see from the graphic, we went 3 and 9. It was just, bro, everything just went wrong today. We went 3 and 9. We had no live bets, no demons today, and our total units profit on the day was minus 6.64 units, so we lost quite a lot of money today on the channel, and I apologize if you one of the guys that told my picks and lost money. But we're gonna bounce back, like I said. We have now gone under our goal for the month, so we still have to reach 25 units again. So let's hopefully bounce back with our picks today. But let's see what went wrong yesterday with our picks. Yeah, just look at this, man. We went 3 and a 9, bro. It's just like everything went wrong today. I don't think I have time to go through every single pick. I feel like most of my picks and what I saw from the game, I was just wrong. So that's my bad. I had a lot of wrong picks today, and yeah, it's just you just look at the graphic, man. We had a rough day, bro. Uh, yeah. Let's get into the first pick, bro. Let's just get into the first pick. Our first pick today, we're taking Joel Embiid over his points at 27.5. He came out at 27.5 on Hard Rock, but it's been bumped to 28.5. But still take it. Looking at the past 10 games for Joel Embiid, he's back in form this year, as you can see. Over the past 10 games, he's averaging 29.1 points. He's seen a 34.4% usage on offense. This guy's taking 18 shots, getting a lot of free throws. He's back to his foul baiting, whatever it is, Embiid. You know Embiid from 2023, 2024, when he was averaging 33.3 points. That's the Embiid that we're seeing today's game. He's looking like he's back in his form. So we're gonna obviously keep riding Embiid's wave. It's over this line in 7 out of 10 games on the season. The matchup for him is so good. This team is up the most points to his position. The only way they're gonna stop Embiid is by triple teaming this guy. And if you triple team, he might just fall back. Like this guy, he has so many ways to scoring. He's only gone under this line in 3 games. One of these games was a blowout. He only played 25 minutes. He hooks on 27 and he's dropped 22 against the Magic. But other than that, Embiid has a fantastic match over the past 3 days. Over the past 10 games, I'm going to say he's been cooking, so we're going to keep going with Embiid. That's my first pick. Our second pick, we're taking VJ Edgecombe over his first quarter points. Shout out to my boy in the Discord. He gave me this pick. VJ Edgecombe on the year with Embiid, with Embiid, with Paul George, and with Maxey playing. He's over this line in 14 out of 15 games. Literally only missed one game, and he went 0 for 2 from 3. Where he gets most of his points, this Kings team, they rank dead last. Like, he gets most of his points by driving to the basket, getting some layups. You know what I'm saying? Or he might spot up from 3. The matchup is great for him in this game. Spot up matchup, not so much, but driving and getting some layups and stuff. He will be seeing that for sure against this Kings team. So yeah, he's also taking, he's averaging 2.9 shots per quarter. So with 3 shots in a quarter, man, just to give you 3 points, I'd say that's a good bet. So yes, my second pick in the video. We have sadly no picks in this game. We somehow have no picks in this game. I feel like the lines are too high or too juiced, the odds. So we're just staying off that Bucks game. But I think this game right here is a good game to take overs. Like for example, Carlton Carrington overs, overs already. But it's just the odds for me is just putting me off. Anyways, on to this Bulls game. We've got Jaime Jaquez over his rebounds at 4.5. This is minus, or actually, no, never mind. It was minus 115 on Hard Rock, but apparently they just moved the fucking prop from there. Anyways, with Jaquez seeing, let's just put him for 25 minutes because he's been playing like 25 minutes plus over the past 10 games. That's because both Hero and Mitchell are out, so he's been seeing a lot more minutes. And Mitchell is doubtful in this game. Hero's questionable, so if you want to wait for Hero's injury news to come out, you can do that. But damn, I don't really see him playing this game. But anyways, Jaquez, when he plays like the 25 minutes plus on the season and against a good matchup, as you can see, when he plays a good matchup on the seasons, over this line is 6 out of 10 games, averaging 5.4 rebounds. I love this line because it's going to be a fast-paced game, and we know how we say this channel. Whenever it's a fast-paced game, it's a lot of shots, a lot of rebounds, a lot of assists. And we love Jaquez to grab us at least 5 rebounds in this game. Also on back to backs, I don't really see him, playing worse on back to backs. What I've seen on back to backs, he's literally over this line every single game on back to backs. So obviously back to backs wouldn't it would impact him that much. But yeah, so we'll take him to go over his rebounds for that reason. The matchup is great. It's gonna be a fast-paced game, and with all these with two of these guys out, he sees a lot more minutes. So yeah. Also taking Isaac Okoro over his PRA at 10.5. It's been bumped to 12. Damn. We got to 12.5. I think it's still available on Bet365. Let me just check. Unfortunately, it's gonna be in Swedish. Unfortunately. Let me just check real quick. Hamid Hackers. No, I mean. That's like a car. Yeah, it's been bumped to 11.5. You guys are 10.5. So if you can play like a what's it called, a gobbling for his PRA to go over 10.5 would be great. The matchup is fantastic for him. That's the first part. The second thing is with all the Bulls guys playing, let's put him with Giddy, Vucevic, Kobe White, and Pozelis. Those are all the starters for this team. He's over this line 11 out of 15 games, averaging 12.5 PRA. Um, Also on back to backs, as you can see on back to backs, it either goes over, he goes over by huge margin, or he just fucking plays like shit. As you can see, he play like shit in this game, play like shit in this game. So it's either he goes over by huge margin, or he plays like shit. We haven't playing good in this game, because I think in this Bulls team, like whenever you play good, you see more minutes in this Bulls team. So we haven't playing good to see a lot of minutes. Let's put it like 20, 25 plus minutes range, and it's going to be a fast-paced game again. We love fast-paced game. With fast-paced game in the league, there's a lot of overs to be had. We love Isaac Okoro to go over his PRA for sure. With all these guys, Giddy, man, he's the guy that makes guys open. And also, let's actually put this with all these guys in favorable matchups on the year. He's over this line in 5 out of 7 games, averaging 12 PRA. And in this game, he went under because he shot 2 for 6. Doesn't really see that many shots in the team. Sees like 7, 6, 6, 7 FGA. I was trying to make a joke. And in this game, he shot 2 for 10. So the shots will be there for him. It's about can he knock them down. So if he knocks down at least 3, 4 shots, we definitely have him going over 10.5 PRA in this game. So yeah, on to the next pick. We are taking KD to go over his PA at 29.5 against the Hawks. KD on the year when he plays matchup, they give up the most free throws. Man, he's been absolutely torching teams. They give up the most free throws on. Let's actually put that in. Let's put in for bottom 15 teams that give up the most free throws in the league. Fuck, as you can see, against bottom 15 teams that give up the most free throws in the league, he's over this line in 18 out of 23 games on the season, averaging a 33.9 PA. Plus, when it comes to assists in this game, this Hawks give up the 22nd most assists to his position. Plus, where he gets most of his assists is from the 10, inside the 10 feet range, as well as where Şengün usually camps. And Şengün has such a good matchup in this game, so I have Durant being the one passing the ball to Şengün to get his points. So that's what I do in a combo of both his points and assists. But you can go for his points or his assists separately if you want to. But I'm going for his PA just straight up because he can go over this with just points and he can get like 10 assists if he wants to. So we're just combining his both the stats to go over his PA for that reason, 29.5. The game's predicted to be close. So only risk in this game is blowouts, but the books haven't been closed, so we're gonna go with the books on this one. So we'll take him to go over his PA for that reason. So yeah, I don't think we have any more picks in this game. We're going on to the. Do I have any picks in the Mavs game? I don't think so. No. We're going on to the Pistons game, and in this game, we are fading Mark Williams to go under his PR at 19.5. He has the worst matchup on the day for anyone. He's played this team once. He had 11 PRA, or PR, I mean to say. Also, with Devin Booker out, he sees a lot less, shots in the tough matchups. For example, as you can see, he only saw 4 shots in this game. Against OKC, he only saw 5 shots. Against the Rockets, he only saw 6 shots. Obviously against the only reason why he fucking says these shots go over because he had 16 shots against the fucking Nets, one of the worst defenses against centers in the league, and then he had 9 shots against the against the Wolves. But yeah, my point is against tough matchups that give up the least points to pick and roll, man, he sees a lot less shots with Booker being out. Plus his matchup's gonna be Jalen Duran. He's one of the worst matchups you can have as a center in the league when it comes to rebounds and points. So yeah, we're definitely fading for sure. I see most of the game played off the court in this game because there will be no usage of him in this game because he's not going to be, he's going to be walking around doing nothing. He might get a couple of rebounds here and there, but when it comes to points or offensive boards, he's not getting that. So we definitely fade him to go under his PR in this game. It could be a bad game for him. Plus, he had a good game last game. Most guys when they have a good game, the next game they always go under. So we definitely fade him to go under his PR in this game for sure. Also taking Durant to go over his rebounds at 10.5. The matchup is great for him against this team head to head. He had 18 fucking rebounds against them. Um, and against favorable matchups on the year, he's averaging 10.9. Let's actually put it for expected minutes. Let's put this. Uh, anyways, in favorable matchups on the year, when he plays from 22 to 40 minutes, because there might be, you never know, there might be overtime. You can't you just factor out overtime because overtimes happen. It's a part of the game. But when he plays 23 to 30 to 40 minutes on the year, he averages 12.5 rebounds. And in the games he's gone under, he hooked on 10 rebounds with 16 chances. In this game, he had 8 rebounds on 16 chances. In this game, he only played 24 minutes. And in this game, he only played 24 minutes. So if Durant plays his normal minutes, we have for 30 minutes in this game. If he plays 30 minutes in this game, it should be easy being over. But with Durant, there's always a risk, foul trouble or he plays less minutes for some reason. Like actually some games I don't watch the game, but I see he plays like 28 minutes for some reason. I don't know I don't know why that is. But if he plays like 30 minutes in this game at least, he should easily see his 30 always 10.5 rebounds. As you can see, the books do agree with me. His favorite to go over minus 130. Um, yeah, on to the next game. In this game, we're going with our favorite player over the past 2 weeks. It's Peyton Watson to go over his PA at 20.5. For some reason, this number is still very low. With Jokic being out and the favorable matchups on the years over this line in every single game, he's played this team once. He's had 20 at 25 PA in that game. Jokic, if Murray plays, he's gonna get doubled for sure because Murray's going to be a ball handler. So there might be a risk right there. If Murray sits out, he might go under since he's going to be a pick and roll ball handler. And this next team, they like to double guys that have the ball in their hands a lot. So that might be a risk if you want to wait with Murray's injury news. You can do that, but I still have him going over. If Murray sits out, I see like Jalen Pickett taking over the pick and roll by handling role, and Payne Watson, swapping with him. He can spot up sometimes. But the matchup for him is fantastic. As you can see, they just give up the 28 most points to spot up shooters. They give up the 27 most points at a 10-feet range where he gets most of his points. He has such a good matchup in this game, so I haven't gone over his points and assists for sure. At 20.5 is just too low with the usage he sees and the shots he sees with Jokic being out. Um, Alina minus game was actually take or fade in and they Claxton to go under his RA, but I'm waiting for Valanciunas, news to come out if he's gonna play or not. Because if he plays, I'm definitely fading and Claxton to go under his RA because this guy is one of the most terrifying rebounders in the league, man. Like it's so hard to rebound with this guy playing. Um, yeah, on to the last game of the vid. In this game, we are where you at, buddy? We are fading two guys. We're fading first or fading Chet to go under 28.5 PR. It's definitely getting bumped down for sure, like 26. I see that being reaching 26 at the end of the day. Reason why we've got Hartenstein back in the lineup. He's definitely playing. Like he's not really questionable. He's playing for sure. And with Hartenstein in the lineup, Chet, his PR goes down a lot. He sees an average of 25 PR when Hartenstein plays. And against this team head to head, he's gone under in both games. The matchup, they give up the 10th least PR to his position. Yeah, the only way I see Chet getting points in this game if he spots up from three. And no offense, I'm not gonna rely on Chet to get me PR or get me points from when he's a spot up shooter, man. Like I actually need him to drive and get some dunks because he will not do that against good Rudy, guarding the paint or Randall waiting for him right there. It's gonna be a slow paced ass. It's gonna be a slow ass game. So in slow games, we love to take unders. In slow games, we're definitely fading to go under his PR with Hartenstein being out. The matchup is tough. The only way he goes over his points is if he's spotted up from three. He will definitely fade in for sure. Um, and our last pick, we are fading Isaiah Joe to go under 2.5 threes. His threes matchup has to be the worst, I think, today. This this Wolves team give up the second least points to spot up shooters. They give up the ninth least points or 3-point attempts points to guys that plays position, basically guards. They give up the fourth least 3 points attempts in the league. Like a lot of things are saying you should go under is 2 points, 3 pointers made. I mean to say, and with guys like Case and Wallens coming back, we got Hardenstein coming back. Like I see his minutes being going down like the 20, maximum 22 minutes range. And on the season, let's put it for like the let's say 15 to 22 minutes. What sample size do we have? The sample size we have when he plays this minutes is under this line, and literally 12, yeah, 12 games on this line in 12 games, and against against tough matchups. Let's put it for tough matchups, challenging matchups under this line in 4 games, against tough matchups while you're under this line in 2 games, and against tough matchups while you're under this line over this line. Never mind, but you get the point. Isaiah Joe has a very tough matchup. This Wolves team dig up a lot of points as pick and roll ball handlers. What they do not do is give up points to spot up shooters. That's for sure. Like they hate giving up points. Like they always guard the 3 point line very good. So we're fading him to go under his 2.5 3 pointers made. It was a long ass video. I feel like I've yapped a lot. But yeah, once again, I apologize for all my losses for yesterday. Um, hopefully we get it back today. I actually forgot a pick. Yeah, I forgot a pick actually. What the fuck? We have one more pick actually, or one more pick in this game. We're taking DeMar to go over his RA at 6.5. He has the best matchup on the day. They give up the 30th most RH's position, and with guys like let's put Sabonis, let's put Westbrook, and let's put Zach LaVine playing. On the season with all these guys playing, he's averaging 6.9 RA. He's really gone under in he's gone under in 6 games. So yeah, he either goes barely over, or he hooks, or he goes under by a lot. And in favorable matchups, you can see favorable matchups. He's over this line in 3 out of 3 games. So it's kind of a small sample size for all these guys playing. But from what we've seen in favorable matchups with all these guys playing, he's over this line in every single game. And even besides that, it's still over this line in 8 out of 14 games, averaging 6.9 RA. Even if the matchup is not the best. So yeah, that's my last pick. Take whatever you like. Yeah, take whatever you like, man. I hope we can bounce back. Cause what happened yesterday was just not okay, man. Like we got fucked in the ass. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I'm out.